Hi, I'm Haley J. Madison.
And I'm Allison Egan, and we're from Her Name Was Torment 2. And you're watching Mr. Tony of the Dead.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Mr. Tony of the Dead here, and I have another movie review for everybody out there. This one's on a movie called Creepshow 2. This is from Arrow Video USA. And this is obviously a sequel to the original Creepshow, which is stories from Stephen King and also George Romero. And George Romero does like the screenplay and all that. And special effects with Tom Savini, Greg Nicotero, and I don't want to get the other guy's name on, Howard Berger. Fantastic special effects people that are put in this movie, and they were new to it at the time. Not new to it, but they weren't, in at the time. But this is, like I said, it's another like horror anthology, and it's really cool. The main story is, well, I shouldn't say the main story. The wraparound is the creep, which is this guy right in the middle here, played by Tom Savini, which is really cool. And it's like Creepshow was a like a magazine. It's like their dedication to like the old time scary magazines and that. And they even do like a cartoon like thing in this. But he delivers the paper to this kid. He opens it up and he's reading, and you see him reading the stories. And the first one is Chief Woodenhead, and it's about an old man and a wife. They have this little like general store in this like place that used to thrive, and now it's kind of like a dead town, and they want to retire and all that. Well, the wife wants them to retire and all that, and something happens to them, and again, these are short stories, can't really give anything, try not to give anything away, but something happens to them and vengeance is served. That's all I'm going to say. And the next one is The Raft, which is one of the scariest fucking things to me. I have, ever since I was younger, been terrified of this. Even watching this, I got really nervous and like, not scared, but like shaky a little bit. I'm like, it just fucking freaked me out. To this day, The Raft is about these four teenage, well, yeah, they're teenagers. They never really say, but they're like teenage, early college years, and they go to this place. It's like on this lake, and everybody's supposed to be gone for, it's like the end of summer. I think it was supposed to be October, November or something like that, and they were out there going to swim, and there's something in the lake floating around that basically eats things, and it eats anything, and they start getting attacked by it. And I know that's kind of a vague description, but when you see the movie, you see that part, the raft. It's called the raft because they all swim out to this raft. It kind of looks like a raft that I used to go on when I was younger, except this raft was kind of floaty, like it was just kind of floating there, and I guess it had a rope, not a string, a rope underneath holding it there. But the one I used to go on was like, it was not moving. It did not move. It was like four poles stuck down into a cement bottom, and that it wasn't moving. This one, it was a little scarier, but like it still, to me, it was terrifying. I still, like I said, watched it and I got the shivers. Like it's scary. It's scary shit. Even seeing how they made it, it's kind of freaky. But then the last one on here is The Hitchhiker, and it's about this woman who is having an affair on her husband. She's on her way home, and she loses control and actually hits this hitchhiker, and she takes off, and she keeps seeing him down the road. And that's all I'm going to say. Very cool. And then, like I said, the wraparound story has to do with this kid, and then he gets bullied by these kids. It's not really a wraparound story. It's just kind of like a small, another little story, but still very cool. And it's like all done like the old time horror comics, and it really cool, like 80s well, it was 80s animation. Look, it's pretty cool. Even that, like the ending of that one's kind of freaky. But you know, if a comic can get you kind of scared in a way, bravo. But I know this was already out on Blu-ray before. I do have it, and I say this looks really good. The transfer looks very good. It's in 2K restoration, and you know it. If you like Creepshow 2, you know this is definitely an upgrade because it does have newer interviews on here. Like for instance, Poncho's Last Ride is a brand new interview with actor Daniel Beer, which is a very good interview. The Road to Dover, a brand new interview with actor Tom Wright. Screenplay for a sequel, an interview with screenwriter George Romero. Tales from the Creep, an interview with actor and makeup artist Tom Savini. Nightmares in Foam Rubber is an archive featurette on the special effects of Creepshow 2, including interviews with FX artists Howard Berger and Greg Nicotero. Excellent interview with that. My Friend Rick, which is Berger on his special effects mentor Rick Baker. Behind the scenes footage, image gallery, trailer and TV spots. And of course, this artwork here is from Mike Saputo, and it's really cool. And I'll give you a closer look at it now. And there it is. That is a really, really awesome looking picture. I really like it. It has all the stories up there coming out of the book with the creep looking at it. I like the purple. I like that they kept the same font from the original that's on there, but it's, you know, purple. And then the original cover is right here, which is also very cool. It's very nostalgic. They kind of like kept the like the first one has that same skeleton, but he's in like a ticket booth, and now this one is in the theater itself. I mean, that's the old cover, but I really do think either cover works. I think they both look awesome. I think I'm going to keep it with the newer one because I really like it, and I think Mike Saputo did an excellent job. But which one do you like better? And there you have the inside. There is the booklet, and there is the the Blu-ray. There is no DVD. There's just a Blu-ray, which has the newer artwork on it, and the booklet has the old one. So you got the best of both worlds right there. And then here's the booklet. Like I said, you got pictures. There's old Chief Woodenhead, and you know, you got like the usual stuff, cast, characters. There's like what the comic looks like when you watch. It's like an actual animation in the movie, and they look like that. It's really cool. More stuff in there. There's the cast of the Raft. Scary. I'm telling you, that thing scares the shit out of me. Here's another picture of the comic. Well, the animation, I should say. It's done very well. I like that old stuff, and I'm just gonna show you that picture. That is one picture that haunts my dreams. Haunts my dreams. And then here's Tom Savini on the back as the creep. So yeah, like I said, if you already have the original, like if you already have this on Blu-ray, it's just like a standard Blu-ray edition, nothing special to it. Definitely upgrade to this. I think it's worth it. Like I said, it has interviews from 2016 on here, updated interviews and stuff like that. Plus, the restoration is a little better than that Blu-ray. I think it's worth it. I think this is you know, a lot of people are going to enjoy this. Definitely my favorite of the creep shows, and definitely the scariest in my opinion. And it's not a long watch. I mean, it's like it's an hour and a half. And they did want to put another a fifth story on. They wanted to do that in the first one as well, but they didn't get to do it. And it's just really cool. The interviews are very interesting. They show a lot of the behind the scenes footage. And you know, they're talking about like what problems they ran into, and the one actor in the Raft actually was getting was it not frostbite? He was getting like pneumonia or something. He like was in bad shape, very bad shape. Just great interviews, and you know, like I said, this is definitely worth the upgrade if you already have one. If you don't get this, don't even bother with that one unless you have to have all the copies, you know, all the different editions. That's fine. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this movie. It was nice to revisit it. I haven't watched it in a little while, but like I said, that Raft still does it to me. But that's it, everybody. Thanks for watching. Check out the trailer for this at the end of this review. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, and Horrormino. And that's it. Make sure to leave a comment below too, and you know, let me know what you thought. Thanks everybody for watching, and talk to you later. Bye.
Hollywood, man. And this hair is gonna get me paid and laid.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, I love this whole sequence. It's my absolute favorite. And I gather from reading all the reviews, this is the one that everyone loves.
Yeah.
Swim for it right now.
Creepshow 2.
I got you!
Is it right, ladies? It's the right.